Now, just recently we see Vice leak these voice notes of Andrew Tate's alleged victim, of Andrew Tate confessing to how much he loved R-ing her. I cannot say the word, it gets censored. And now there's more context around this situation. She explains her side to it and puts forward new things about the Tate situation. This is an actual interview with the alleged victim that has him locked up right now.
Amelia's method of coping with the alleged rapes was to pretend to herself that it was a normal relationship.
The abuse wasn't consensual because he knew I didn't want it, which he confirms in multiple voice messages and texts to me.
Am I a bad person? Because the more you didn't like it, the more I enjoyed it. I loved how much you hated it. Turned me on. Are you seriously so offended I strangled you a little bit? You didn't pass out. And all the women I've ever slept with, not a single one has ever or complained like you are and complaining now.
Every few months, Andrew would send me on a different number messages to remind me of how dangerous he was.
I thought I'd remind you of the caliber of man I am. I am one of the most dangerous men on this planet.
Scare tactics to make sure I wouldn't go anywhere, go to the police, wouldn't report, would always be under his control. It was always to remind me that he was there.
Now, it's been alleged that these voice notes were sent by Andrew Tate over a period of time. A lot of people say it doesn't even sound like him. It could be AI, whatever. It also says this is a woman who accused him of an R charge. She reported the allegation to the police, but prosecutors in the UK declined to prosecute. So there must be more to it. Why didn't they prosecute if these voice notes were so-called proven he did anything to her? Secondly, this has been put out in the public for a while now, and nothing's come up about it being used against him in court. Nothing to suggest that. There's actually no evidence been put forward right now, so this is not being used against Tate. There must be other reasons and more context to that situation that hasn't been made available to the public. But why would they when it's Vice pushing it? Someone has got an agenda against Tate, and that's been clear from the start.